Hello everyone. So we did get our little project complete in between videos. I upgraded all these lines, I put a lot of buffer cells. These lines, there's no reason to upgrade them. It's only running a few machines, very rarely that I manually craft something with a furnace and whatnot, especially with these auto smelting setups down here and auto crafting and all the auto magics of applied energistics. Anyways, yeah, upgraded all the lines. A couple lines I didn't upgrade, which were completely unnecessary. Like the Dartcraft power. And, like I said, that small room. But these are all upgraded now, so I should never drop power here anymore. Never ever drop power. Especially with the cells. Yeah, this is all done. Oh, I did upgrade my redstone cells to Enderium cells. Resident energy cells. Which are basically redstone cells plus 4 pieces of Enderium. And these things hold a nasty amount of power. Absolutely crazy amount of power. So that's been done. I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Well, I said that last time. But now it's fixed even better. Fixed even better. So one of the first things I wanted to do was get my animal farm up and running. Because I do want to plan on using that auto spawner relatively soon. So let's see what we got spawned here. We got some pigs. Would you mind not standing on the cliff, pig? That would be most appreciated. Thank you. And I did put some more grass down over here, so let's see if we got anything spawned. We got a few pigs and a sheep. The sheep is good. The pigs I really don't care about. But I do need more sheep, and I also need a cow now. The only thing I'm missing at the moment is a cow, because I have a chicken. Let's make sure I have the pigs I need. 2 pigs. And I had a couple more here. Let me move these pigs over to the pens. So the pigs are all moved over, and you probably noticed on my way over here I did build this extra room. And this one is just purposed for auto spawning mobs. I don't have a drop kill, I have nothing below it. It's only there to be an auto spawner room for certain things. We're going to be using this for wither skeletons, what else? Wither skeletons. We're going to be spawning some livestock with it to repopulate our farm. And that's about it. Let me grab some mats together and we'll start setting this up again for auto spawning all sorts of stuff. Alright, so I think I got pretty well everything I need. I should probably sleep through the night really quick. I'm still getting a tad bit of server lag. I'm not sure what's causing it. The server lag started ever since I put down that array of, ever since I put down the array of level emitters, I'm getting some server lag, and the TPS looks fine. TPS looks great. But I'm still getting a little bit of server lag, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I might need some bricks. Not bones, bricks. Okay, center is right around here. 2, 3. Well, we don't have a perfectly centered room, but I'm fine with that. This'll do. I'm gonna pop this out, and we're gonna go one lower here, just so I know absolutely where the center is at all times. And I'll throw a cover on. That's my absolute center, sort of absolute center. Centered enough for me. So the first thing we're gonna want to do is throw our tesseract down to power up the system, throw the auto spawner below it. That'll work. Our conduits we can run. I guess we could shoot them out the back like we did last time. You know, we could even have this tesseract on redstone control. I think the auto spawner is a low control. Yeah, that's a low control. So this will also be a low control of RF power. Set the frequency. Should be good there. Okay. I need fluid duct running to that. I bring some. How would I want to run this in a somewhat nice looking manner? I think if I move it up actually one, let me grab it all from inside. Tesseract I'm actually going to throw into the roof. And then I can sneak the fluid duct underneath it. I think that'll be okay. Oh, that's weird. It tries to connect to the conduits like it's an inventory. That's a bit odd. Just have to disconnect those and deal with it. I'm gonna hide the tank right in the front again because I did like it there. It looked nice there. We're gonna have to go underneath. Okay, that'll look okay once I get that all covered up. Stone blocked, brick that up. I didn't bring the tank yet, but that's okay. Let me finish this up, and I'll see you shortly. One thing I am thinking about with this auto spawn room is when I do want to use it to kill mobs, I think I'm going to put a couple grinders in here and just have them on a separate lever on this side, and we'll have that conduit hooked up to grinders. I think that's an okay idea. So let's say we had one here, that'd be a 5 range. And here, that's perfect. And that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little bit more than we need, but still, that works. So if I grab 4 grinders, I'm gonna have to move those fluid ducts. 4 grinders, and I move the fluid ducts out of the way. That would be a really nice kill range on this entire room. Yeah, I think I like that. And then I'll have, like I said, I'll have the grinders on their own lever control. And this is how I changed up the Tesseract, by the way. We can cover this back up again. I just put the conduit up one, and they're both on low control. The spawner's on low control automatically if you want it to or not. But when the lever is off, they run, and when it's on, they don't run. So it's an opposite lever, but that's okay. Let me grab some grinders and move these lines. Alright, so this is basically the setup of the auto spawner room that I came up with. This lever is going to control the grinders, this lever will control the spawner, and this is how I have to hide the conduit wire, because the conduit wire does have to come close enough to the grinder to control it. So I decided I'll just put some of these covers over top, and it'll look okay. It'll look okay. They kind of stick out a bit because the conduit's not a micro part, but if I stick 2 there, yeah, that's okay. It looks neat. So that's the way I'm going to cover it. Let's go over this setup. What I did was I moved the tank. The tank can't sit there. The tank did have to go to the back. I mean, it could sit there. I could route the line through the floor. But at the back looks okay too. Let's hop outside really quick. Here's the grinders. They're going to output into an item duct line. And the power is obviously receiving from the Tesseract up top. The grinders output to the item duct. I was going to say item conduit. And it's going to go into a Tesseract, which I'll send down to our grinder barrels down below. And we'll sort out the items as we get them. And yeah, 2 conduit lines, 2 grinder lines. The conduit's going to come through the middle. Where did you spawn from? I don't know where that guy spawned from. Anyways, that's the setup. Let me clean it up, cover this stuff up, put some blocks in there, and make it look decent. And I'll be back. Alright, so we're all covered up enough to call acceptable. Oh, missed one spot. I spoke too soon. Oh, I covered that. That conduit definitely needs to be not covered. Couple stone slabs. And now it looks acceptable. Okay. Okay, now we're good, I suppose. I didn't cover the conduits. The conduits on the outside, they don't bug me. They don't bug me so much. I mean, they do and they don't. But there's one thing I wanted to make for a doorway here, and that's some glass from extra utilities. Where's my cube? Over here. I'm gonna grab some glass. We could throw all this stuff in the storage cube, or in the AE drive for now. I'm gonna need some glass, some iron. Please click into my inventory. There you go. And some diamonds. Okay, I wanted to make this, what's this called? Ethereal, maybe? Let's just search extra utilities. Mod, extra utilities, and it should be here. Ethereal glass, that's the stuff. That's the stuff I want to make. Ethereal glass, it's made with glass, unstable ingot, and you get 4 pieces out of it. So, as it says, this magical glass can be passed through by players with ease, but provides a completely solid barrier to anything else. So that'll make a really handy door for the auto grinder. 4 should be enough. Maybe all I need to make is 1 set. I'm not sure how it's going to look in the clear glass. Maybe I'll do like the whole bottom row out of it. That would mean I need 3 sets of it. Let's just make some and see how it looks, and we'll go from there. I think I would want 3 sets of it. That was pretty close. Pretty close. A little bit slow on my clicks this morning. A little bit slow. So ethereal glass. Let's see how this looks if I just place 2 there. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know. That kind of looks funny. I lost a piece somewhere. Maybe it's that glitch. Yeah, it is that glitch. Kind of looks funny. Maybe I'll just stick with the 2. These road lamps really shoot you along. Yeah, I'll just stick with the 2. That looks okay. It looked funny with all them there. So I'm pretty pleased with this auto spawner setup. Pass me 1 more cover. Just a single cover. And this stuff can all go back. Let's go patch up this hole in the back wall. Good. So this will do a fine job. Grinders are off. That should be off as well. Oh, grinders are on. So these basically run on low too. They're both running on low. Alright, everything should be off now. Yep, everything's off. Good. There's 1 more line I did not get to the grinders yet, and that's mob essence. I guess I should probably run that too. Jeez, I'm so full. I could run it off the bottom. I'd have to move these item ducts. 1 more line I have to run yet, and that's for collecting mob essence. Alright, so we're just about done running our line for the mob essence, and that'll pretty well go right to the middle there. And we'll just fit a tesseract up top. Let me go grab some more juice. We'll just fit a tesseract right up to the top in the middle, and that'll be for our mob essence. And we'll send that to the tank. We'll send that to the tank at the farm. Hell, we got tesseracts automated. We might as well use and abuse them. Alright, so this one's set up for none. Did I set up this one yet? Yeah, this is set up for grinder items. Should be on sending items. This will be on grinder essence. Frequency 5. And this will be on sending fluid. Great. I could have used an ender tank. Or I could use a tesseract. It really doesn't matter. They both do the same job, just in different ways. Ender tanks are pretty cool, though. Ender tanks are pretty damn cool. Let's see. Is my tesseract done? Let's request one more tesseract. Alright, so I have my next tesseract. I'm still waiting on the third one to fill. Let's run this mob essence over to the tank really quick. And then we'll deal with the items. What I'm going to do with the items is probably just dump it into a buffer. You know, I think this tesseract we could just hook up to the input line of the tank, and that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine if I just hook it up straight to the input line. We'll just place it up top. Set this to grinder essence. Make sure we're on receive only on fluid. Everything else is good. Perfect. Now we're on grinder essence. That should be fine. I might need to switch that to an output. I don't know. So many silly rules. Oh, I'm missing a fence here. Do I have a fence? I do have a fence. Ah, this lag is driving me bonkers. I don't know what's causing the lag. Server has 2 gigs of RAM. It's running on an i7-4770K. I don't know what's causing the lag. It's really driving me bonkers. It's pretty good hardware for a solo Minecraft server. For a one-man Minecraft server, it's pretty good hardware. It's got 2 gigs of RAM and an i7-4770K, so it should be okay, but it's not. I don't know what's causing it. But let's get on to the project. So our last tesseract, is it done? I think it was just filling last I checked. Yep, it's done. I don't know what's going on there. And we'll just grab some iron chests. Item duct. I already have enough. Servo in case I need it. I'm just going to create a temporary buffer chest system just to hold the items I get from the grinder until I know exactly what the wither skeletons, etc. are going to drop, and then I'll sort it into barrels. We'll probably have to expand another row of barrels here, but that'll come. For now, I'm just interested in what I'm getting out of the item farm. So I think I'll just place it just right here for now. It's good a spot as any for the time being. And the impulse ducts, as soon as they decide to place. Yeah, this lag is not acceptable. I thought I had it fixed, and apparently I don't. That'll do for now. Don't fall out of the void. I don't know what happened there. Don't even know how I got off the edge. I'm not sure if this needs a servo, but we'll do it anyways. As soon as the server wants to cooperate, we'll do it anyways. We'll just make sure that's always outputting, and we'll set the tesseract up to grinder items, and the same configuration items: receive, blocked, and blocked. Good. And then we can, as I said, once we figure out what we're getting from the grinder, which is mainly going to be wither skeletons, I think. So it should be some bones, some necrotic bones, skulls, things like that. And then we'll start setting up barrels for them. Okay, I think we're good.
We're all operational now. Let's make sure the grinders are off because I don't want to kill my cattle is what I'm going to be spawning first. I'm going to repopulate my farm. So Safari. Nets, we need a reusable one. I don't need a blaze, do I? No, I really don't need a blaze in a net. You can die whenever you please, thank you. Where did my meat go? Oh my god, this leg is driving me nuts. Yep, it just put a chest in the oak case. Just gave it a quick reboot. Let's see if it decides to behave now. A little more than it was anyways. That's all I want. Just a little bit more than it was. Alright, so I got my Safari net. I'm just going to quickly repopulate my farm with the auto spawner. And it should be all golden now. I don't think anything's going to spawn out of the top. It's possible. If anything spawns out of the roof, we'll just bring it down a little bit. Spawn exact copy, unnecessary. Let's get this thing spawning mobs. And the grinders are off, just double checking. Yep, grinders are off. Yeah, this leg is unacceptable. Gonna have to figure that out again. Let's get another Safari net. How about 2? Because I'm gonna need to repopulate the sheep, and a chicken would be nice if I can get the chicken. Chicken and a sheep. Still waiting on cows. Still waiting on cows. I don't think anything spawned while we were working. No, it's still very barren over here. Oh, that's too many pigs. Well, no, it's actually not enough. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's good. That's too many pigs. Switch this out to sheep now. Sheep. Yeah, we're good now. Alright, time to move my pigs. I thought we were good. Sheep, pig, and chicken. Okay, yeah. Let's move these pigs over to our farm now. And we'll just keep repopulating. I'll be back once my farm is populated. So we finally repopulated our farm a little bit. There's still a couple things I need to make sure I have, which is seeds. Should have a ton of seeds. Carrots. And everything else should be automatically importing now. Wheat, seeds, and carrots. Whoop. Let's get that on the top row. Wheat, seeds, and carrots, those should import. When a little bit of space clears out, they should import. And make sure we have seeds on this one as well. I just want to make sure I get one stack of seeds in there so it'll automatically keep one full. Let me make sure I got a stack of seeds in each. Well, I could do it myself. Seeds. 1, 2. And we're out of power. I'll just go to the terminal itself and do this myself. So that should be good there. And carrots, let's make sure we have a couple stacks in each one. And the import should keep them supplied. As long as I give it a kickstart, it should see that it needs X item and keep that item nice and stockpiled. That should be fine. pull that out. That import's beating me. I'll do it that way. That should be good now as well. I'm going to need some more barrels for the extra drops we're getting here. Basic import. I should really put that as a precision import. We'll just unlock these barrels for the time being. This should be a precision import and only pulling out spoils bags. I should fix that. That'll be okay though. It'll go to the barrels and we'll just disconnect the import for the time being. Yeah, that should be fun. Our farm is now kicking again. Finally, after the tragic kill all. Sheep butt sticking through the wall. Alright, farm should be good. Farm should be worry free now. Let's get rid of this excess stuff we have. I made another lasso to kind of speed up the process there. Fences, all this junk go back in the chest. Alright, now it's time to kind of test out the grinder because I do have a bunch of excess sheep and pigs and whatever else. No cows yet. Any cows spawn? No, not yet. Haven't got a cow yet. Still need cows and everything else should be golden. Let's flick the grinders on and see what happens. Grinder should be ticking as soon as the server catches up. And everything should die. There we go. They should have range on that entire room. Should be nothing left out. One chicken left. Let's go see if our item buffer downstairs is receiving all the junk. It is. Perfect. Everything's going great. Now, I should have one safari net with a wither skeleton in it. And that's what I'm after right now. Right there. Wither skeleton. Now that we got our farm repopulated, let's turn this into a hostile grinder. Spawn exact copy? Absolutely. If you don't spawn an exact copy, it won't spawn a wither, it'll just spawn a regular old skeleton. Okay, we need to flick this guy and all should be well. Wither skeletons incoming. I hear a chicken stuck somewhere. There's a chicken in the wall, I think. Might have fell on the floor. Where are my withers? Wither? Oh, there's a chicken stuck in the roof. Where are my withers? This server lag is no good. I'm just gonna go quickly capture another wither because I don't know what's going on, but it's not spawning that one. Unless something's changed, it should be spawning. Over there's another fortress. Let's go for a fly. Lots of withers. Take you. Nasty, nasty, nasty area. This is my safe base I built a while ago. Did we get a skeleton? We did get a skeleton. Nice. Let's go back home. For some reason this one just isn't working and I'm not sure why. Let's try that one. Nothing? Does this no longer work, or is something not working with me? It's just sitting at the idle timer, it's not spawning it. What if I go no? Then what do? You spawn me a regular skeleton. I wonder if it's disabled. It shouldn't be disabled. I have to check into this. Alright, so I bumped the spawner down one, and it seemed to be spawning the withers now. Why didn't it before? I don't know. That's odd. Maybe it has to be 1 block away from the roof. Maybe that was the issue the whole time. But there's definitely a wither skeleton spawned now. And we're killing them. So it is working now. That's really annoying. So, was it because the tesseract was directly on top of it? That's really annoying. I need to redesign this. Alright, so it appears to be working now that it bumped it down 1. I think they're spawning now. I just had one spawn in and get killed. Yeah, they're definitely spawning now. So I think it was that it didn't have enough room to work with. I think we could fix this. Let's get another conduit. We need some covers. It's really annoying. I did like the way it was laid out, but if I have to fix it, I have to fix it. Let me just pull that out for the time being. How would I make this work and still look not ugly? So I definitely want redstone control on this. That's gonna look ugly. If I can get away with that fluid duct going under, I'll be happy with that. Let me just grab another fluid duct really quick. I thought maybe something was messed up with my wither skeleton in a safari net, so I went and grabbed another one quickly, but that doesn't appear to be the problem at all. The problem was in fact that the spawner was too high for some reason. Let's see if that will still do the trick. Throw a wither skeleton back in there and see what happens. Oh, it's happy now. It doesn't look as good as it did before, but you can't always win. It's working. And I'm fine as long as it's working. Yeah, we're now spawning withers, so that's good. We now have our wither farm online. And I'm really curious how this is going to keep up with mob essence. It's probably going to be a pretty big drain. But it looks like we're doing okay. It's only dropped a tiny bit and our farm wasn't running. Farm is now running. We still don't have cows, so it's not as good as it used to be, but it's running now. And I think I might have to put another level on the farm to keep up with the wither spawning 24/7. But we'll see. A little bit of time will tell. A little bit of time will tell. Yeah, now we're spawning some withers. Yeah, now we're spawning some withers. See if we got any skulls yet. I doubt it. Coal, necrotic bones, some regular bones. Not much yet. Not much yet. But now we're really spawning some withers. We'll get around to killing some bosses, I suppose, soon. There's not much left to do in this Sky Factory playthrough, to be completely honest. I've done a lot. I feel pretty accomplished with the... Excuse me a second. I feel pretty accomplished with the build of the world right now, actually. I'm quite happy with where we are. Quite happy with what we have done. There's not much left to do. Sad but true, sad but true. I mean, if you're really into Sky Factory achievements, there's like a whole list of Sky Factory achievements you can go through. I personally couldn't care about them. I'm just playing for fun myself. I'm playing to have fun in this world. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. But I think we're about at the cap time. There's not much left to do. I'm going to kill some bosses, see what else we can get done in this playthrough. But yeah, I'm happy. We got our withers spawning. We're going to get some skulls together, maybe kill a wither or two. See what happens from there. And we'll catch you all next time. Hope you enjoyed the video.